Okay, you guys. So this guy decided to post this. Now, no, I just got done cooking, you guys. I boiled some meat, put it to gravy, did some macaroni and cheese. I ain't doing the cornbread. I cooked cornbread like twice last week. Okay. Um. And then gumbo time coming up. So I gotta start getting the stuff for my gumbo at the end of this month. But I wanted to get on here because what is this man talking about? What is he talking about? What the hell is relationship duties? What is that, ladies? You see how these men just love twisting things around to still get their benefit made? And he's still responding to me. He asked the question, what's the difference between marriage duties and relation duties for couples? Marriage duties, men, are duties that your wife does for you within the marriage. What she's doing for you to benefit the marriage. And once again, marriage only benefits men. Getting involved with these men only benefits them. Because if these men are not adding into your life, then it's pointless to get married or deal with these men. What is relationship duties? Relationship duties are expectations of the relationship. They are not labor services. I would not cook, clean, or have whoopee with the man that is not my husband. I would not live with the man that is not my husband. Okay. What's going on here? These men are still expecting women to cook and clean and give them whoopee in relationships. No, you don't get the benefit of that in a relationship, men. In a relationship, you live in your house, I live in my house. We see each other every now and then. If I'm cooking at my house and you choose to come over and we choose to have dinner, then you eat dinner at my house. If you cook dinner and you invite me over for dinner, then I'm eating dinner at your house. But you need to know how to cook. I know how to cook. You're in your space, I'm in my space. We see each other every now and then. But you're not about to be getting these unpaid labor services from me in a relationship. Ladies, that is not going to get you the ring, cooking and cleaning and having whoopee with the man. If anything, you're making it easy for him. Men have to perform for women. They have to be performative for women to draw a woman in. For that woman to have interest. And what's going on here, these men don't want to put in the work. They don't want to put in the effort. They don't want to take women out on dates. They don't want to court women. But they're expecting for you to cook and do all of this for them on the first date. So when men ask me, do you know how to cook? I tell men, no, I don't know how to cook. Yes, I do know how to cook. I'm not cooking for you. I'm not cooking for you. You want the benefits of a wife without a ring. No, it doesn't work like that. You want the benefits of me cooking for you without a ring. You want the benefits of me having whoopee for you without a ring. You want the benefits of me cleaning for you without a ring. It doesn't work like that, man. You want all of those services done. Go hire someone to get it done. But stop expecting women to give their energy and time, labor and skills, because cooking is a skill, for you for free, without a ring. Without a ring, you don't want to put a ring on the finger. But you're expecting me to do all of these unpaid labor services for you. And that's why I keep telling you ladies that marriage is nothing more but slavery. You literally just heard me explain what slavery looks like. You cooking and cleaning and giving a man whoopee for a ring. And he putting you in a house for a ring. You carrying his last name for a ring. And all you doing is just slaving away for this man within this marriage. He's getting fed. His clothes are getting clean. He's getting all of the whoopee that he wants. For what? You in a house with a ring? You giving up your peace, your time, and your energy for a ring. It's not worth it. There is no such thing as relationship duties. There are relationship expectations. What this man is expecting of you within a relationship. And men, all you're going to get is just the basic minimum. That's all you're going to get. All you're going to get is the bare minimum. That's communication, trust, loyalty, respect, care, understanding, all of these things here. But any kind of unpaid labor services within a marriage, that comes with provision, that comes with commitment, and that comes with a ring. And ladies, you guys need to stop getting out here doing wifey duties for men that are not your husband. Because this is what he is saying. Relationship duties, marriage duties. These men are just looking for a cheap way to still benefit and use women without commitment. This is all I'm reading in this post. And I mean, he's just going back and forth, back and forth. Look, I don't do the tit for tat with men. I've explained what women are not supposed to be doing for men who are not their husbands. And some woman is going to fall for this, thinking, oh, all I got to do is cook for my man, clean for my man, give my man whoopee, and he's going to marry me. No, he's just going to use you like the sucker that you are and run off to the next woman who's not going to make it easy for him. And I don't make it easy for men. You want the benefits of me, men. It comes with the cost. The end. And if you cannot afford me, get out of the way and stop pursuing me. Stop wasting my time too. But it costs to be the boss. You think I'm about to sit down and slave away in the kitchen for a man who ain't my husband? I don't think so. And the way how I cook in the kitchen from scratch, no sir. No man is going to sit down and enjoy the benefits of what I can, because I cook from scratch. I cook from scratch, man. My grandmother taught me well. I have aunties who cook from scratch. I'm in the South. And us Southern women, we need to know how to cook for the men that we deal with. That's why the men here never complain about being hungry here. Because we know how to cook here. You want to know what they call women like me down here, men? They call women like me Southern belles. Because we cook Southern meals. Speaking of that, I might get some catfish. And I'm not really a catfish person. But the only time that I would cook it is with some potato salad and some homemade mac and cheese. And I haven't made my etouffee in a while. Like my shrimp or crawfish etouffee, I haven't made that in a while. Like I said, you men want the benefit of women without putting in the work. And these men, they don't want to court. They don't respect women. They don't like women. But they're still out here expecting women to put on an apron and go in the kitchen and cook for them. Or get naked for them and go in the bedroom. Or get their clothes and go take it to the laundry, to the washer and the dryer, the laundry facility. They're still expecting women to fold their clothes and clean and do this and do that behind them. For nothing. Can't put you in a house, ladies, but out here talking about submission. Don't have a job, but out here talking about submission. Don't have a career, but out here talking about submission. Don't own a business, but out here talking about submission. Have never lived in their own home, but out here talking about submission. Don't have a car, but out here talking about submission. Ready to pack their shit and moving your shit, but talking about submission. I'm done with you men of today. Y'all are a disappointment, and women out here who are still dealing with you men are crazy. I would never ever slave away for a man that's not my husband. At least if I'm going to be a good slave, I need some money. I need a provider at least. And really what that is, ladies, when I say a provider, is an overseer. You the slave girl and your husband is just the oppressor. I'm done with out here. But I just wanted to break this down that you ladies need to stop being dumb for these men. I don't cook or clean or do shit for men. I am completely useless to a man. I'm useless to a man. I'm not doing shit for you men. I got up this morning. I boiled some, I wanted to get some turkey necks and boil them, but I boiled some neck bones, put them to gravy, did macaroni and cheese. I didn't feel like cooking no cornbread. And guess what? My kids ate well. They ate well. Because that's how I cook. I cook just like that. Two weeks ago, we had red beans and rice and smoked sausage. That's how I cook, man. But y'all want the benefits, with cornbread. Y'all want the benefits. And I do cook cornbread with my spaghettis. And I do corn. Either corn on the cob or corn in the can. But you men, y'all want the benefits of that type of labor from a woman without any kind of rewards to her. I'm going to start charging you men if I got to cook for you. You wouldn't go to McDonald's, Burger King, or any of these other places and eat for free without paying for it. But you guys think these cheap, inexpensive rings and these inexpensive houses are worth the value of women's labor and services. I went and bought my wife a house. What, you went and bought your wife a $100,000 home? And she's been married to you over 20 years and a $100,000 home. You think a home and a ring is going to trade off the unpaid labor that this woman is putting into this marriage and into this home? And ladies, this is why men get upset when you divorce them. And they ready to take the house and everything from you after you slaved away to benefit them in this house and all of the work you've done in this home with this man. This is why I say marriage is just a waste of time. And if you're going to get married to a man, you and him need to be in y'all separate houses. Because I'm sick of you men talking about women who leave you, you go for everything. The women go for everything that you have. Sir, that home is hers. That home was a gift to your wife. It was a gift to your wife. And this is why, ladies, I will never ever marry men of today. Because they always talking about money they never fucking have. Meanwhile, I'm in my home. I don't need you men's home. I don't need your money, and I'm not doing shit for you. Go hire a robot to get your services done. And I'm about to tell this man this. Go hire an SW. Go hire a maid. Go hire a chef. Go hire a nanny. Go hire to get your services done. Stop expecting women to do unpaid labor and services for you men for free. Just like these men who take you women out on dates and think because they taking you out on a date, you're supposed to give them whoopee because they took you out on a date and spent less than $40 on you. And let me tell you men how petty I am. You take me out on a date and you expect me to give you whoopee after the date. I'm going to pay for the whole entire date. I'm going to flick the money in your face first. And I'm going to block you and curse your asses out. And ladies, this is why I don't go out on dates with men. Because they're too transactional. They're stingy with their money. And they always want to benefit off of women for free. So to all of you women out here who still want to deal with men, just know that no amount of slavery and no amount of unpaid labor is equivalent to what they're offering you. Men should literally be paying with their whole entire lives to deal with women. Especially if you out here having babies for these men. Do you know that it costs right at almost $100,000 per child for the whole entire year to have a child? And men get on here and they complain about paying a little wheezy child support, while you're the one raising and parenting the child, and all he's doing is just paying child support and seeing the child every now and then. Y'all need to start labeling these men in your phone as now and then, especially if children are involved. Because men honestly think they're doing a whole lot when they're not really doing a whole lot of nothing but just running their mouths. Anyways, I'm going to get off of here because this man just still keep going back and forth with me. At the end of the day, I'm not doing shit for you men. I don't do anything for a man. My skills and how I know how to cook, that ain't something that I just give to men for free. You want to sit down and enjoy my food and how I cook, you gonna pay me. And I'm gonna make your ass go buy the ingredients, the containers to put it in, and the whole nine. I want it all. And I'm gonna pay you. I want you to pay me. I'm not paying you shit. You gonna pay me. You're going to pay me to cook for you. You're going to pay me to cook for you. And I'm talking about a minute. So if I charge $10.99 per minute to cook for you, you're going to pay me. You're going to pay me. Especially these heavy meals that I have to cook from scratch. Because I don't do my spaghettis, and when I say spaghettis, I don't do mac and cheese out the box. My kids love that. I cook spaghettis from scratch. And that takes hours to cook. Because there's certain ingredients that I use when I cook mac and cheese. And I bake my mac and cheese. It's not done on the stove. You're going to pay me per minute to cook for you. Or you men can just stop being strict with your money and stingy with your money. Actually be loyal and actually be out here looking for a commitment in a wife. And treat women good, and you wouldn't have to run into these barriers. But no, I don't do shit for free for a man. You know, when I clock in on my clock, I don't work for the company that I work for free. I get paid by the hour, man. Y'all have a good Saturday. Long as my kids are fed, I'm fed, I'm good. All I'm worried about is me and my kids. I'm responsible for their survival. I don't expect shit from you men of today. I mean, absolutely nothing. Not even opening up the doors, pulling out chairs, nothing. Because you men don't feel like you have to do any of those things. And this is why I only deal with men on a business level, ladies. That's it. I only deal with them on a business level.